going.
Yes, yes.
Now let's look at this again. It says, now the sons were gone. The sons were about to be taken by the creditors. And so now Elijah asked her a question, which is very interesting to me, because Elijah asked her, what shall I do for thee? But before she can answer, he says, what is it that you have in your house? And so she says, I don't have anything. And most of us, that's what we would say. When we're looking at facing a bill, or we're looking at facing some type of opposition, we're looking at a doctor's bill, when we're looking at the mortgage, when we're looking at different things in our life. And so we look for help. And so we're asked, how much do you have?
Amen.
Jesus.
And the first thing that was out of her mouth was, I don't have anything. But she had just a pot of oil. A lot of times we kind of overlook that small thing that we have that is waiting to be a big blessing in our life.
Amen.
Are y'all hearing me?
Amen.
And so now Elijah says, I want you to go and I want you to gather pots. I want you to gather vessels. I want you to be able to go and don't stop by your neighbors. Anybody, listen, anybody that has an empty vessel, I want you to go and I want you to bring it to your house.
Yeah.
Now this really blessed me, because that tells me that everybody was being affected, because there were a lot of empty vessels around.
Yes.
Y'all not hear what I'm saying? God will not only put you in a position that he will take care of you, but he also put you in a position to be a blessing for somebody else.
Amen. Amen.
And so Elijah said to her, what shall I do for thee? Tell me, what hast thou in thy house? Thy handmaid said, I have nothing. I don't have anything. Here it's just like her she claimed that she doesn't have anything except the pot of oil. Why did he ask her what she had in her house? Why did he ask her? Because if she has something in the house, she would have never come to him to ask him for help. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Speculation is that I'm coming to you because I need something from the man of God. I need something from God. And so if I did not have a need, then I would not have come to you. But Elijah asked her the question, what is it that you need? What is it you want me to do for you?
Amen.
And so what he was implying is this. He was saying, listen, you're coming to me seeking the blessing, but don't even realize that you got the blessing already in your house. Sometimes we're looking at what we're seeing instead of looking at what God is trying to show us.
Amen.
It is exciting to know that even in one's emptiness, God can take the vessel and fill it up. How many know that God can fill up your life?
Amen.
So the man of God tells her, go borrow as many as empty vessels you can. Go ahead and do it. He didn't tell her to take the oil and sell it. That was interesting. He didn't tell her, won't you just take that little bit of oil and see how much money you can get for it? No. See, before you do anything, Elder was standing up here. He was all in my message. Before you can do anything, first you must take what you have and take it to God.
Amen. Yes, Lord.
And so we figured that we can't do anything with the little bit that we have. But I dare you to try God. Bring him whatever you have and watch and see what he'll do with it.
Amen. Amen.
Somebody say, God has paid it forward.
God has paid it forward.
Now, this is something that really blessed my heart. And again, I'm not going to try to preach. I'm going to just try to talk this through. How many of us can say we only have a small something in our life?
Amen. Amen, Bishop.
I'm coming into your living rooms right now.
Yes, yes.
So we think to ourselves sometimes, I can't do anything with the overwhelming bills or debts or the periods in my life. There's so much problem. There's so many obstacles. There's so many complexities in my life. So I feel like I cannot do anything about it. And so what we do is we leave the little bit we have and we try to find other means of trying to fix the problem rather than taking the little bit that we have so that God can be able to do something with it. In other words, we need to understand that God is a progressive God. He's always moving. And so we know that we walk by faith and not by sight. And so